Mic check 1 2. Yo, what's good, family? I'm samedi.noir, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Alright, well, maybe not my first. See, if you've been following my page, then you probably would have been seeing that I've been releasing music tracks and some visualizers on this channel to go with my releases. Currently available on all streaming platforms wherever you listen to music. So go ahead, click the link in the description. I'm gonna put it down there. But this right here, this is actually my very first video where I'm actually speaking to y'all and inviting you guys into my world. So welcome. Super glad you're here with me. So, who or what is samedi.noir? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, basically, samedi.noir is a personal project of mine, my own creative universe, if you will. And what it does, it allows me to express and exhibit my creative thoughts and offerings to the world through different mediums. And at this moment, music is the primary channel of my expression. Specifically, instrumentals of the lo-fi variety, chill beats with my own personal flavor. And the reason I say that is because I find it kind of hard to associate similar acts. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But anyway, I've been dropping tracks and EPs officially on streaming platforms since like 2022. And now on this YouTube channel, I'm here to share just a little bit more with you guys. So, a little backstory about me. Although I just started releasing music in like 2022, I actually started making beats since I was like 16. In fact, I've actually been into music itself since I was a kid. Like in my family, courtesy of my dad, music was like the glue that gave us all a familiar bond. Like listening to music as a family, that's what kind of like brought us together and stuff like that. One of the things amongst others. But growing up, my dad used to play like all kinds of music around the house. I'm talking about Michael Jackson to Enya to Lionel Richie to Kool and the Gang, you name it, he's playing it. You know what I'm saying? And that really gave me a love for music and set me on this path. But then I discovered hip hop, and that's when so much changed for me about how I listen to music, how you can put words together in a different and cool way. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was mainly the beats, bro. As a music listener, I was always moved by just the music first, like the instruments, the beats. Like I was just always moved by the rhythm. So I really didn't have an ear for even like listening to lyrics or anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even start paying attention to lyrics until like late in high school, if that. You feel me? So a lot of my hip hop taste was mainly due to like producers that I grew up listening to, like say, of course, Dr. Dre, Pete Rock, Q-Tip, Jay Dilla, The Roots, Questlove, like the Soulquarians, DJ Premier, Organized Noise, oh man, Neptunes, Kanye West, and even Timbaland, even though he's, making some questionable moves right now. Yeah, but that's another thing. There's so much more. This video can probably go on and on if I just like list them all. So why did I start this YouTube? Well, let's get back to why I even started releasing music professionally in the first place. So my dad unfortunately passed in 2018, and it came like super unexpectedly. Nobody expected it. It was just a normal day, and I wasn't even home. Like I was actually working in my office and stuff like that. That really made me realize like life's too short, and as cliche as that sounds, that's just the absolute truth. You never know like when the time might come for you to transition from this plane of existence. I mean, we all know it's coming, right? So when it is time for you to leave, you might as well leave empty. And that's what I took from it. So basically my whole music career now that I'm actually pursuing is in fact the dedication to my father. In fact, a fun fact, the name itself, samedi.noir, which is actually French for Black Saturday, is actually based on a conversation he and I had like maybe months before he passed. Now, I've always been into creating, drawing, painting, photography, design, video editing, camera work. It's so much to name. And honestly, I just wanted something that was like truly my own, that I could just leave behind after I've left this earth. And that's how this project was born. And now, here I am taking it a step further and bringing you guys into my world. I'm here on YouTube talking to y'all. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very rebellious by nature. And yeah, I mean, I get it. I get the necessity of like doing YouTube and social media content, especially for like an artist or a brand. It only makes sense, right? But I dreaded the idea of getting on camera. In fact, my original approach was to be like a completely faceless branded musical act. Just let the brand represent itself. But then I started to understand like later down the line and doing my own research, just like getting into the whole process of branding as an artist. I started to understand the need to have a personality attached, especially if one's gonna do like music or any other creative endeavor. On top of that, especially at this technological turning point we're at right now with AI and automation, I feel like the genuine human touch, it'll probably 100x in value. So here I am with my branded mask, my shades, both of which are available for purchase right now at shop.samedi.noir.com. Link in the description below. And technically, I'm still faceless, but now you probably get a little bit more of my personality. You'll take a slight peek into my world and you'll know that I'm here and I'm human. So, what to expect in the videos that follow? I don't know. Maybe you'll see some product reviews behind the scenes, maybe some personal takes on creativity, branding, maybe my thought processes on those too, maybe a peek into my own creative process. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure right now. And honestly, I'm kind of just winging it as I go, just to be completely transparent. I'm just letting it all unfold until I can like start intentionally molding it into what it's meant to be. But right now, to me, it's the fun part. So consider yourself part of that process. And we're all actually in this together, like for real, observing and seeing what comes out of it. So feel free to drop any comments below about what you'd like to see, what you'd like me to speak about, anything. So with all that being said, thank you, family, for taking time to watch my first official YouTube video. Hopefully the first of many. Be sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to this channel. It'll definitely help me out. And also, if you haven't yet, be sure to stream my music on all streaming platforms. In fact, I actually just released a project called In Retrospect. It's an EP, and I've been getting some pretty good reviews. So go ahead and check that out. And once again, y'all, thank you, and see you on the next one.